Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have another 3v3 Iron Man, and it is $150 per team, so the winning team will win $150 and the losing team will lose $150. Also, if you want to play in Iron Man's, money matches, old formats, rogue formats, anything like that, make sure to go ahead and check out the Coliseum link down below at the top of the description is to their Discord. And with that being said, let's hop right into the video. So we're going to see Nesh on team 1 versus SX, the mother language, on team 2. And then we are going to go ahead and we are going to see Nesh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Nerval, Kuraz, Sun Moon, Nerval, and Kong. It sucks to open Kong and Sun Moon, but like in this deck, you know, you can go ahead and like put back. And also like there's still beasts, so like it's not bad. And they have GG, Lulu, Nian, City, Nian, so no hand traps on their side. So they're going to go ahead and special summon out Kuraz by getting rid of Nerval. And then activate the Nerval effect to go search. And that's going to go grab Fractal. And then activate Fractal to dump Kit. Kit effect to dump Fractal. Kuraz effect. And then this is going to banish 4. Summon out Omen. And then they are going to link those off. Go for Blossom. Omen effect to go search. And then Omen's going to grab Kit. And then activate the Blossom effect to special summon out Nerval. Nerval effect, banish 2, bring out Bear Bloom. And then they're just lagging there. It looks like, I don't know what they're saying, but they're going to go ahead and get rid of those for silver. And then Blossom effect. And then this will draw and put back. So draw Nib, put back. And then normal summon out Kit because they started off by special summoning out the Kuraz and they haven't normal summoned yet. And then normal summon effect, banish, bring out double Dragon Lords, and then get rid of all those 3 for an Appaloosa. And then activate the Bear Bloom effect. Then this will go ahead. Wait. Okay. Yeah, alright, go ahead, grab Revolt. I was just thinking about something, but nah, they're good. Go ahead, set pass, draw Gamma. And then they're going to go sec. Oh, they admit defeat. Okay, wait. Before we go ahead and press next, let's see what they could have done. Was it worth trying to play through this? They could activate City, bring out Qinglong effect, try to negate Appaloosa, but when it comes out, they're going to go ahead and Revolt to banish the Qinglong, right? They can go ahead and out that if they want to keep the Appaloosa doing what it does. Gamma could be dropped. Gamma will be activated, I should say, and will be negated. And then they scooped. So, yeah, it's like double Dragon Lords goes ahead and bounces to normal. Okay, fair enough. They don't want to reveal what deck they're on. Going on to the next game, we are going to see Virtual World decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Kong once again, Ash, Prosperity, Tanky, and Contact C. So they're assuming that their opponent's on either on like a Tri-Brigade or a Prank Kid deck, but they aren't here, so this card will not be dropped. Otherwise, you were just giving your opponent a level 6 to work with. They have Lulu, Foolish Goods, Nian, City, and Roshi. So yeah, they're going to start off by activating City and then bring out Chuchi. And then activate the Lulu effect, chain Ash Blossom to that. Activate Foolish Goods, dump Qinglong. Then Qinglong, banish, grab GG, discard Nian, and then GG effect to dump. That's going to go dump Qinglong, special summon out, and then Nian's graveyard effect, special summon that out. Synchro those away for Charge Warrior, and then activate the Charge Warrior to draw into a Nian. Normal summon out Lulu, and then get rid of those, go for a Shen, Roshi effect, target the Shen, jump Chuchi, special summon, and then special summon back out from the graveyard to GG. They said think there, but yeah, like, I think they're just trying to like bait the opponent. Like, obviously you're not going to drop this. Go for M7 effect, add back Lulu, and then move to end phase, GG, add back Roshi. So now they have a good amount of follow-up. They still have Shen Chuchi, which like isn't crazy against this deck, but it's also not like bad, you know, like they have a pop, they have like a macro, well, somewhat of a macro that also is more follow-up. They draw Nib, and then activate Prosperity, go ahead and banish 6, So looking at these, we can see like the XYZs are gone. Nothing too crazy there. And then go ahead and look at the top 6. Well, I guess Tiger King is crazy if like you're not used to seeing this build. Mannequin Cat isn't like standard or anything, but it's a card that we've seen a decent amount. They go ahead and look at the top 6, and then they're going to grab Lightning Storm. So Lightning Storm can trade with the Chuchi. It can't hit the monsters because they did summon them in defense. Also, Prosperity will be banished here. They forgot to banish that. Also, the Storm will be banished. They're going to activate Chuchi, so that way they can go ahead and put those back. This is still going to get banished, though. And then activate Tanky. Tanky goes Search. And then Tanky's going to grab Fractal. And then Fractal dump Kit. Kit dump Nerval. Nerval add Kuraz. Normal summon out. Or special summon out. Okay, so they just want the 4th one in Graveyard there. And then go ahead and Kuraz. They're going to banish 4 for Omen. And then Omen effect to banish. That'll banish the Shen. And then get rid of those. Go for Blossom. Omen effect to search. Go search out. And then Blossom effect. Special summon out the Fractal. And then activate the Fractal effect to banish and bring out Bear Bloom. Get rid of all of those. Go for Appaloosa. You're going to get Bear Bloom. They didn't activate... you can't activate Blossom because they're under Prosperity. Yep. Just kind of looked at the graveyard and forgot that, like, you know... Once I like looked at the banish number, I realized like yeah, Prosperity was used. They can't Blossom draw there. They're gonna add, put back, battle phase, beat over the M7, set Revolt, and pass turn, draws Judgment. And yeah, now they're going up against Appaloosa Revolt. They're gonna banish Qinglong, grab Gigi, discard Nian, normal summon out Lulu, Nian effect, and then this will they're gonna let this go through. Gigi effect, negate. Battle phase, attack, activate Revolt, and then this is going to summon back, banish the Lulu, and then they still have 2 monster negates through the Appaloosa. Yeah, they just go ahead and emit defeat there. So now we're going to see Team 1 up with 3 to the Team 2's 2. Going on to the next match, we're going to see Nesh versus Danjaro Flavias. And then... we're going to see Nesh win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Tanky, Nerval, Tanky, Fractal, and Kit. So they're lucky they're not going second. And then they have Nib, Seyfried, Rocket Synchron, Tidy, and Chaos Space. So they do have Nib here. They're going to activate Tanky. And then Tanky's going to go search out for the Ancient Warrior Sun Moon. And then normal summon effect, get rid of Nerval. And then go search Kong, and then they're going to get Kong and Nerval. So summon, go search out Kuraz, set summon 2, special summon out the Kuraz by getting rid of Kit, and then Kit effect, dump Fractal, Kuraz effect to banish, and then that's going to summon out 3. Okay, so they're going to be summoning Appaloosa here. Summon, and then the 5th summons Appaloosa. And then turn those 2 into a Blossom. Blossom effect, special summon out Fractal, and then they said okay. Yep, they gave the thumbs up there. Fractal, banishing 4, summon out Omen, and then get rid of those 2 for a Bear Bloom. Omen effect to go search, and then Omen will be searching out from the deck to the hand to Kit. Then get rid of those 2 for an access code. Okay, so yeah, they're just going into an access code turn 1. They just need something to link these away into. So go for that. Okay, so they're going to go ahead and use access code Chainlink 3, Blossom 2, Bear Bloom 1. Maybe they, yeah, I'm assuming that's like a misclick, but then they type 3. So they probably just forgot to activate Blossom there, and then we're like, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do it. I mean, it does work. They're going to go ahead, grab, put back, and then end domain, Appaloosa, negate, and then draw Tracer. We're going to normal summon out Seyfried, activate the Revolt, summoning out the Blossom, Nerval, and the Kit and the Fractal. Then get rid of those, summon out Omen. I can't read what this says, to be honest. But I don't know why you'd summon out 4, because then they can activate Nib, and that'll bait an Appaloosa counter. Well, not counter, but, you know, make them lose 800 attack. So just using 3. Yeah. And then Omen, Nerval, Blossom, Banish, Search, and then draw, put back. Activate Chaos Base, get rid of Nib, go search out the Black Dragon. And then Banish, special summon out Black, link away for Striker Dragon and Black, search out White, go search out Boot. And then Banish, special, activate the Chaos Space ability, put back, draws into Chaos Space. And then slap those into a Romulus and White, search out Black, search out Ravine. And then activate Boot effect to special summon out Tracer from hand. So they could also summon out the Rocket Synchron too. Yeah, go ahead and summon that out. And then go for a Pisty. Also, I have something in my eye. Like, usually I just, like, do it and don't say anything about it. But, like, jeez Louise. Activate the Pisty effect. That's going to summon out Seyfried. And then we just see Nesh admit defeat there. So, going on into the next game, we're going to see Nesh go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Rescue Cat, Kit, Ash, and Prosperity. And then they have Nocto, Tracer, Chaos Space, Warlords, and Quick Launch. So they don't have any hand traps, but they do have a Warlords, which is pretty good against this deck. Kit is going to tag out, or Cat is going to tag out into some Kits. And then turn those into a Blossom. Kit effect, dump Nerval. And then Nerval effect, add Kuraz. Blossom effect, special summon out Kit. And then activate Kit to banish. So they are going to be banishing Force, summon out Omen. So they've already gone through all 3 of their kits. Turn those into an Appaloosa. And then you're going to get the Omen. They're just activating Omen because they want to go ahead and Prosperity afterwards. They're going to go ahead and activate that. Then that will be banishing 6. And then looking at the top 6, we are going to see Prosperity, Judgment, Tanky, Order, Judgment. They are going to take Order there. And then put the rest back. And then special summon out Kuraz by getting rid of Cat. Kuraz effect. Banish 2. And then summon out the Bear Bloom. And then turn those into a Silver. Bear Bloom effect. Grab Revolt. And then put back Nib. Oh, okay. Puts back Ash. Okay. Fair enough. And then they're going to set Revolt, Order, Pass, draw Nib. And then Chaos Space, get rid of that Nib. They're going to go ahead and chain Order. Then they're going to chain Quick Launch. Special summon out Rocket Synchron. Then get rid of that for Striker Dragon, and Nocto using Striker's Chainlink 2 because they don't really care if they get Boot to hand or not because Order is up. Summon out, go search Boot. Then get rid of those, go for Romulus, Nocto. Again, using like the monster that grabs the spells, Chainlink 2, draws into a Rocket Synchron. And then normal summon, effect, target Nocto, and then chain Appaloosa to negate that. And then go for a Pisty effect, and then negate that, Romulus, attack, gets beat over, turn those into a seal, set Warlords in the main phase. They're going to activate Silver effect, Silver summon out Kit, and then end phase, Revolt, summon out Blossom, Nerval, and Kit, and then get rid of those, go for Omen, and then effects will trigger here, banish Warlords, go search Kuraz, draw, put back, Kit goes back to hand, and then draw into a Sun Moon, take 700, activate Kuraz. So yeah, this is game. Get rid of Kit, special summon out, Omen and Kit. We're going to chain Seal effect here, bounce Silver, Omen will then banish Order, because you know they still have to banish something, go dump Nerval, and Seal, and they're going to add Fractal, and they're going to summon out Abs. And then Kuraz banish, summon out Silver, turn those into access code, and they admit defeat there. Now heading into game 3, We're going to see dragons go first. Opening hands, we have Nib, Kit, Droll, Tinky, Ash. So multiple hand traps here. They have Seyfried, Nocto, Warlords, Quick Launch, and Nocto. So start off with normal summon out Seyfried, and then effect, go grab Black Dragon. Then they're going to drop Droll. They said, you know, if you have Gamma, you have Gamma. Maybe they had Ash Gamma there. Yeah, like, you'd probably have to Ash Gamma there. Yeah, you'd have to. Otherwise, they just get so much out of it. Or you could just, like, let them pop off and then, like, Nib Ash. And at that point, your opponent's still getting, like, so much out of their stuff. Quick Launch, summon out Tracer, and then Nocto bring itself out. Turn those into a Seal. Set Warlords pass, draw Nerval, and then activate Tanky. Tanky go Surge. Tanky grabbing the Fractal. And then Fractal effect the dump. So go ahead, dump Nerval. Nerval add Kuraz. And then normal summon out Kit. And then battle phase, attack, Seal effect. It's going to get rid of itself to bounce Tanky. Not the Kit, locking them into beasts, you know. Seal, chain Ash. And then they're going to poke. Then main phase 2, effect. And then they're going to banish, chain Warlords. Go ahead and summon out Blossom. Get rid of those for Blossom. And then they're going to get Blossom and Kit effect. So go ahead, dump Fractal, draw in the Gamma, put back Nib, and then activate Blossom, summon out Kuraz. You know, as long as they have Warlords up, Nib doesn't actually do anything. And then Kuraz effect, banish, summon out the Bear Bloom. These are all beasts. The beast control, set Tanky, pass, draw boot, you know, so this is a bluff. And then go main phase. So they do have boot sector launch that will also be an extender at some point. Special summon out Black, Nocto effect, bring itself out. Go for Romulus. Nocto, Black, Romulus, Ravine, White, draw. Draws into a driver. Nice, nice. Then activate boot. Boot effect, special summon out Tracer. They are locked into only dragons, which isn't really like that big of a restriction for the deck, but it does mean like no access code at this exact point in time. If they really wanted to go for it, you could Tracer, pop your own Warlords. They're gonna Ravine, dump Levy, Seyfried, add back. Then banish Lights and Darks, special summon out. And then activate the effect to pop. It's going to pop Tanky and Kuraz. And then turn Recharger into a Pisty. Turn Tracer into a Striker Dragon. And then Pisty effect, summon out Seyfried. Striker Dragon effect, pop Pisty, add Recharger. Recharger, bring out Tracer. And then go for Pepega Ruler. Pepega Ruler effect, mill 5. Alright, they hit Chaos Spaces there at least. That's something. But now... yeah, they just go ahead and go for Sword and just submit defeat. I don't know, maybe it's worth waiting a second for Sword, but realistically, like, you're probably just losing this, like, no matter what happens. Like, if they don't have Sword, then they're gonna play it out differently, but yeah. GG's. So, now, going on to the third match, both teams have 2 players left. So let's see, will Team 1 win or will Team 2 win? Comment down below which team you think is going to win. We're going to see Bank 1W versus Danjaro Flavias. So I'll pick paper. Wait. I remember this now. Wait. I don't. What? I think this may have been the match where they got a game loss. I guess we'll find out, though. If they lose a game and they go ahead and just, like, admit defeat for the match, then we'll find out. I kind of don't think so. Kind of iffy on that. Kind of feel like I'd remember that before the match. So I'm going to say there's not. I'm going to say they were just, like, trolling there. Opening hands, we have GG, City, Imperm, Roshi, and Gamma. I know, like, one of the Ironmans that were sent to me have a game loss. And then they have Seyfried, Quick Launch, Talons, Chamber, and Nib. So... they're going to go ahead and start off by normal summon Seyfried. and then activate Sacred Effect, get rid of Chamber, and then they're going to chain Gamma here. So the opponent, let's see what they're gonna do, because let's say they talents look at hand, quick launch, summon Tracer, go for Striker Dragon, add boot, boot, summon back out Tracer, Tracer pop boot, go for Papega Ruler mill, Striker Dragon pop, Chamber, you know, because rechargers, so go ahead and grab Chamber, Tiding, IP, Tiding is not bad. It's only like one interruption no matter how you play that though. But I guess you also get to like see the hand. Yeah, go ahead and look at the hand, hit City, and then there's also like the odds that like Papega Ruler could just be insane too, right? Like they could also hit Levy, which could change a lot. They're gonna go for Striker Dragon, you know, go ahead and do everything. The Imperm isn't doing anything here. They're definitely not gonna just activate Summon Back and go for Seal, because you know they have Imperm and they know the rest of the hand, so they're gonna be able to play Tracer, pop, and then summon out the recharger, turn those into Papega Ruler. Let's go. All right, let's see. What's this hit? Come on, don't do them dirty. Okay, hits Chaos Base, a light. You definitely like Phantasmi. It's something in Graveyard. It is something in Graveyard. Just because it's a level 7 that they can target with Rocket Synchron. Then Striker Dragon effect, pop, recharger, chamber effect to go Surge, and then this is going to go grab the Tiding from the deck to the hand, and then get rid of those, go for IP, Papega Ruler, banish, summon itself back, and they did also hit Chaos Space off of that, so they can banish, put back, draw. Let's see, what do they draw into? They draw Phantasma. That's unfortunate. That's not going to be used this match. Set, pass, draw Extravagance. Okay, they're playing Extravagance in the deck. There were people actually playing this before, but most cut this when Prosperity came out. So go ahead, banish. They're definitely playing at least 2 Shen. I highly doubt they're playing 1. They are playing the Stellar Wind. This card's cool. Once 5 monster effects have been activated, once it's on board, they can go ahead and activate it, shuffle both this card and all monsters your opponent controls into the deck. So it's a cool card. It's not like super insane or anything. It's not like VFD broken or anything like that. I don't think anything for this deck will ever be like that broken ever again, but not like a bad card. E-Telly is pretty good. They can go ahead and say Battle Phase, activate E-Telly, and then E-Telly is going to bring out Neon, and then attack the IP. You know, if they go ahead and Tidy and bounce, and they just have no interruption through IP anyway, so just let this go through. And then GG, summon by dump Qinglong. That is summon 2. Then they're thinking here about what they want to do next. They're going to overlay for Breaksword. They don't have like a Nocto engrave, by the way. They're probably going to target Papega Ruler anyways, not the Tiding. Yeah, definitely. So that's summon 3. They're thinking pretty hard here. Breaksword effect. That's going to target itself and Papega Ruler. And let's see, do they go ahead? Because if they don't Tiding, then they don't have Tiding in Graveyard for like an extender next turn. Yeah, they're going to go ahead and bounce, but they're going to bounce Qinglong instead of bouncing Breaksword. That still gets destroyed. Maybe you just bounce Breaksword, since like who really cares if they have Breaksword in the extract? I guess that's something for next turn that you have to play around. But Qinglong is like a free discard for him, or a free target. And then yeah, they're gonna activate, then activate Roshi, like yeah. Then this will go ahead and summon by dumping Chuchi, summon back out GG, Neon effect, bring itself out. Then on that summon, because they have summoned more than 5 times now, this summon number 6, they are going to activate Nib there. So they're thinking if they want to chain, because they could go ahead and chain Chuchi just to get like another card banished, but they're gonna let this resolve. So summon out Nib, pass over a token, and then Neon effect. Okay, so let's see what they put back. They go ahead and they put back. Aw, man, I don't remember what they just put back. Was that Crystal Wing they put back? I think it was. And then activate Lulu, target spell, go dump. So they're going to go ahead and they're going to dump Lulu, add Chuchi, and then activate Qinglong effect, banish target Nib. So that way this will go ahead and be negated. Then set. Alright. They're gonna go ahead. I just want to make sure, because that. Hold on. Actually, I want to see how long this turn was first of all, before I go ahead and even check that. It was a 15-minute long turn. Okay, but the GG, I just want to make sure I'm not wrong here or anything. Yeah, they went ahead and declared it and special summoned it. And they dumped the Qinglong that was bounced with the tiding. Okay. I just wanted to like 100% confirm that this was used. Then they draw Rocket Synchron. So they really wanted Chuchi there. I guess like the only other thing that you're really doing is you could like dump Trap to go search Kieran, summon Kieran, and go for Shen. Shen gets beat over anyhow. You could go for a Fan play, and Fan go ahead and like out tiding, out Nib. That's not the greatest either. Might be bad. But they're gonna go ahead and tiding, summon, and then effect, go search, grab tiding. Because now like they just have a Chuchi. And then go Striker Dragon. I guess you'd probably banish Chamber over tiding, since you wouldn't want them to like recharge her back into this or extend her into that. Striker Dragon effect, target itself and recharger. Chain Chuchi, go ahead and out that. Put back Nian, put back Roshi. And then normal out Rocket Synchron effect. They're thinking, so they're just gonna let this resolve, so summon back out the Phantasmate in defense. A lot of people forget about that. It's not like it's gonna really matter here. Summon Savage effect. They are gonna let this resolve when they do have Imperm. I guess it's just because like they're gonna Qinglong negate it next turn, and if they go ahead and like Imperm it now, then they would just, if they had something to keep going, they would just keep going anyways, right? So like either way, Imperm wouldn't be the best trade because they have Qinglong to negate this next turn anyhow. So attack. And then main phase 2, set tiding, pass, draw prosperity. And then they're gonna go main phase. So they're playing multiple of these kind of cards. Nice. Activate the Qinglong, try to negate Savage. They're just gonna let it be negated. It does have 0 counters here. Just pretend it has 0. So a little bug that happens sometimes. For them, it shows them it has 0. Prosperity banished. They're going to banish Chaofeng, Beatrice, and Zeus. So still playing Chaofeng. Then look at the top 3. They're going to grab Roshi there. And then put the rest back. And then activate Roshi. Target the Qinglong. And then they are going to let this resolve. So go ahead. Summon. They already know the other card. The other card's Lulu. Dump Nian. Special out GG. And then Nian effect, the special summon itself out. Nothing on the resolution there. Get rid of those for the Juju. Then Neon put back. So that will go ahead and put back Vermilion. And then Chuchi to decrease the Roshi level. They are thinking here for a second. They're going to activate Chuchi, and then that's going to target Savage. So they want to activate Tiding, they have to do it here. They're going to bounce Chuchi. So chooses to bounce Chuchi there. Maybe you just go ahead and bounce Juju. So bouncing Chuchi doesn't actually like do anything, right? Like besides the fact that like now they can't target it, they're gonna go for Shen Shen, and then set Chuchi, pass, draw Nocto. Okay, so playing this nice and slow here. Then they're thinking normal summon out Rocket Synchron effect. And then they are going to let this resolve in defense again. And then get rid of those, go for Savage. Savage effect, chain Chuchi to pop it. So they traded Rocket Synchron with Chuchi effect, battle phase, attack Shen Shen. Main phase 2, Tiding, summon Chamber. And then are they going to... It doesn't look like they're activating it, so they only play 2 Tiding. Nocto bring itself out. A lot of people, it's actually crazy. We've seen a lot of people play 3 Tiding, but now it feels like a lot of people are cutting back down to 2, realizing that they need like more going second cards. We also seen a lot of lists play like Nib, Phantasme, Droplet, and Talons, and stuff like that. They're going to get the Unicorn and Nocto, try to spin back the back row, but they're going to imperm this. Yeah, they just go ahead and admit defeat there. Going on to the next game, we are going to see Dragon Link decide to go first. That was a really long game. Yeah, that was like 40 minutes long. Opening hand, next game, we have Nib, Droll, Lulu, Twin, and E-Telly, so this is good. And they have Gamma, Nocto, Rocket Synchron, Seyfried, and Quick Launch. Let's see. Do they play into Gamma? Seyfried, go grab Black. Oh, it's happening. It's so free, it's actually insane. It's so good. Summon, summon. And then they're going to banish, special summon out, get rid of that, go for Striker Dragon. Black and Striker, go search out Boot, go search out White. Now the thing is that this is the 5th summon, so they could drop Nib if they want to here. But, yeah, it's just not happening. Go for Propega Ruler effect. And then that will mill. So in this scenario, you probably just grab Nib. Imagine if you could grab any card of milled. You could grab like spells and traps. So they're gonna grab Nib. And then activate Striker Dragon. That's gonna pop a Pega Ruler. Add back Tracer. They said Sec Think on that. Are they going to drop Nib in response to the Striker Dragon effect? Okay, they're not. So go ahead, pop, add back. And then banish Light and Dark. Bring out Propega Ruler. And then link those away. Go for Seal. Hoping themselves play around Nib. And then Quick Launch, Summon Tracer. Banish, special summon out White. Slap those into a Savage effect. If they chain Nib in response to this, then they will be getting Seal effect the summon. If they just wait and hold Nib, the Savage only has 1 negate in this scenario, so they could just wait until the end of main phase, activate Nib, and then they're trading with the Savage effect. So they very well could just hold and just use Nib as like a way to like trade with Savage. Then activate Boot to summon, and then that's going to summon out the Tracer to pop, and then that's going to pop Striker Dragon, bring out Recharger, turn those into an IP, and then end of main phase, they're going to activate Nib effect, and then chain Savage, and then they're just going to pass turn, draw the Kieran, and then go battle phase. Once again, drawing Italy versus an IP. Brings out Gamma. Okay. They're summoning Gamma here because if they go Seal effect, Tribute to bounce Gamma, then, you know, Seal second effect to summon Chain Gamma. So they're going to go ahead and just let that get beat over. That's okay. They're letting that happen because if they Tribute and bounce Boot, or bounce like Savage or Boot, and then summon from the deck, then IP will get beat over, and that's their interruption gone. So they're going to Tribute the Kieran over Gamma, and now do they IP, and they do. Let's see the Unicorn spin back, and that will be game. Unicorn effect spin back, and then they're just going to set pass. Yeah, set, pass, draw Gamma. And then main phase. Normal summon out Rocket Synchron. Effect, special summon back. And then they are going to special summon back out to Nocto. So summon. Then turn those into access code. Access code 2, Nocto 1. Nocto draws into a Levy. Okay, that's pretty nice. They're thinking on res that they're going to go ahead and like twin and pop. Go ahead, access code effect, pop the back row. And then banish lights and darks, summon out Levy, battle phase, go for game. So moving on to game 3 now. We are going to see Virtual World decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Foolish Goods, GG, Roshi, Anti-Spell, and Neon. You know, Anti-Spell is pretty good going first, especially against a deck like Dragon Link. And then they have Ravine, Tracer, Seyfried, Rocket Synchron, and Quick Launch. You know, you can always guarantee that against Dragon Link, Anti-Spell will at least trade with like a Boot and a Ravine, making it so that way they can't activate those, just because they can always search those. Normal summon, and then GG effect. That'll summon itself out. The opponent does open up. No hand traps here, though. No hand traps at all. No going second cards, even. They're going to discard, and then activate Lulu, dump Chuchi at City, and then summon out. Then get rid of all of those to go for a Shen in attack position. And then City, bring out Chuchi. And then Chuchi to decrease the level. End phase, add back. Okay, so playing around Nib. They do draw Droplet here, so Droplet is a going second card that still will work here. In response, they're going to go ahead and Chainlink 2, Quick Launch, and then Chainlink 3, Droplet, getting rid of Ravine. Okay, maybe... I don't think there's anything better to get rid of there. Yeah, like Ravine's probably just the best thing to get rid of. Because like you can get rid of a monster in hand, but those are all just better than Ravine under anti-spell, so yeah. And also you can't send Quick Launch right there because you can't send for cost, like under Shen in that scenario. Summon off a Quick Launch, normal summon, and then they're going to be activating Chuchi to go ahead and pop Seyfried or try to, and then chain Tracer to pop the Seyfried, and then now summon out Recharger from the deck. Yeah, like they have to chain the pop. Usually like drawing rockets isn't even that bad because they act as like extenders because of boot. But now they're going to get rid of those, go for Pepega Ruler. Let's go. Let's see, what will Pepega Ruler hit? We need good hits. We need really good hits. We got knocked out. We did not get good hits. Unfortunate. Battle phase. Attack. Deal 16. And then main phase 2. Pass. Draw GG. Okay, now it is indeed their time to shine. So they're going to activate Lulu. Again, they don't even have to set up like a big board, and it'll still be good. Lulu effect, dump Qinglong, add Kieran, summon out, summon 1. Then Roshi effect. Then that'll go dump Chuchi, summon back out GG. And then that's 3 summons. Not using the end. Chuchi up the level, go for Fan effect. So it doesn't look like they are going to go ahead and necessarily try to play around Nib right here. They're going to dump Qinglong, summon, and then Neon bring itself out. I guess like even if they do get hit with Nib, they still just have Shenshin, Chuchi, anti-spell, which like it was enough last turn. It's probably going to be enough the next turn. And like last turn they had Droplet to negate the Shenshin. This time around they won't have that luxury. Yeah, and they'd be able to go ahead and Chuchi pop the Nib on their turn, still have a Nib pop for the next turn. So yeah, I like this line of play. They did technically play into Nib, but they would have been able to play through it. They're going to attack and then emit defeat. I want to see how long that match was. Yep, about 77 minutes long. Going on to the next match, we are going to see Team 1 have 2 left versus Team 2 with 1 left. We're going to see Bank 1W versus La Defande. And then we're going to see La win the rock, paper, scissors, shoot and decide to go first. 40 versus 40. Gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Goods, Lulu, Gamma, Goods, and Prosperity. So they do have a Gamma going second. They have Trap Trick, Conquistador goes in, Punishment, and Conquistador. Also, I wonder like what the ratios are on like these consistency cards, like Prosperity, Extravagance, Foolish Goods, because obviously like if you max out on each of those, then you have to be cutting something somewhere. They aren't playing Desires though, so they could cut down on other things. Like they don't have to play 2 Nian. They could cut down to 1 since, you know, they aren't playing Desires. We've seen players cut the Qinglong down to 2. So who knows what they're doing. Maybe they're cutting just hand traps. So they're going to set 4, pass, draw Ash. Also, why do we keep seeing this deck in Ironmans? Is it just because, like, if you, let's say your team loses the first match to, like, Tri-Brigade, do you just throw this in? They draw Ash, and then activate Prosperity. Go ahead, banish 6. So these are the 6 that they choose to banish. Then, looking at the top 6, they're going to grab City there, put the rest back. Then, they are going to activate City. And then, City will go ahead and bring out Chuchi. Activate Lulu. Lulu, target trap. Go dump spell, add GG. Then they are going to activate GG. They're going to chain goes and so they still go ahead and dump there. And then activate Qinglong, banish, go search Nian, and then discard Gamma, normal summon out Nian, activate Punishment. They don't want them going for a Juju here, so Punishment, target Nian, dump Elder effect, pop Chuchi, and then battle phase, attack directly. Then they're not going to go ahead and like try blocking that or anything. The damage is half because they did activate Prosperity. And then main phase 2, end phase, they're not going to do anything. Draws into a Punishment there. Set, pass, draw Imperm. Then banish Qinglong, grab Lulu, discard goods, activate the Lulu effect, and they're going to chain Punishment on Lulu, go dumping Omega. So it looks like they're not playing like an Ecclesia or anything by how they're doing that. Otherwise they could dump like an Ash Dragon. Ash Dragon's pretty good. Maybe they just want to go ahead and like out the Neon. But they are going to think here. Taking a while. I want to see how long they thought there, because I had to press the next button a lot. Okay, so it was only a minute, but they pressed a lot of buttons, as you see. Go ahead, Nian summon itself out. Yeah, like they knew this scenario would happen, so I guess like this actually just doesn't matter though, because these are both tuners, so these can't go for the Juju. Conquistador summon itself out. Then main phase 2, set Imperm, pass, draw Conquistador. Drawing a lot of multiples. They are just going to simply set Conquistador, end phase, activate Trap Trick, and then banish Dino-Miscus, set Dino-Miscus, pass play, draw Chuchi. I think this deck should at least be playing one Ecclesia. Again, we're not 100% sure if they are or not, but I think one Ecclesia is like very strong because it makes it so that way your punishment can go ahead and like dump Ash, and then Ash can get to Ecclesia, Ecclesia get to punishment. So it gives you like a little bit of an engine in those kind of scenarios. And then banish Chuchi up the level. So yeah, they're just doing that to get a second one banished because Chuchi has to put back with different names. So they're gonna go ahead and end phase, Conquistador, summon itself out. Pass turn, draw the Warlords. Now they can just overlay, go for Pleiades. And then battle phase, attack Lulu. If they do try to like Chuchi pop, they do have Dino-Miscus for it. End phase, try to bounce Neon, it's going to get banished though because it was summoned off its own effect. And then effect, put back Qinglong. We're going to see Conquistador, set Scarlet. And then pass, draw Foolish Goods. And like they can't set the X, otherwise their Dino-Miscus isn't alive. Then go main phase. We do see the 3 Foolish Burial Goods that they're playing. They're going to dump Qinglong. And then Qinglong effect, banish, add GG, discard goods, normal summon out GG. And then activate the GG effects. Letting this resolve, so dump City, summon out. Then end phase, GG is going to add back Lulu. And then they're going to activate Scarlet, chain Ash Blossom. Then activate Pleiades to bounce Imperm. Conquistador effect, banish to set Scarlet. And then pass, draw Walkero. Then, let's see. They have decent stuff here. Like, the Dino-Miscus is really pressuring the virtual world player here, as like Chuchi is really good versus them, but they can't because Dino-Miscus. Scarlet, summon out Lord. They did choose to not summon this in attack and go ahead and attack over anything like that. Then set Conquistador, pass, draw GG. And then go to the main phase. And then activate GG effect on GG. So that's going to summon out by dumping City. So it does look like they're only playing 2 Qinglong. Which is like fair enough in this build because like, you know, they're not playing Desires or anything. End phase, GG, add back Lulu. And then they're going to activate Scarlet to set. Scarlet, set Walkero. And then are they going to activate the Conquistador here? They are. So summon out, pop a GG, draw into Needle Ceiling. Then Walkero, summon, banish GG. Overlay for another Pleiades. Okay, that's pretty good. They're going to go ahead and detach and try to bounce GG to attack for game, but they're going to chain Imperm there, which, you know, they're also okay with. This is, like, really hard to out for anyone. Like, they have Dino-Miscus, Warlords, they have Eldritch Engine going, they have Pleiades. So go ahead, attack, and then attack. Main phase 2. They're going to activate the Omega effect, and that's going to put back Omega and put back Conquistador. And then Scarlet to set Conquistador. And then set Walkero, draw the Kieran. and they admit defeat. So going on to the next game, we are going to see Virtual World go first. They definitely have the advantage this time around. Opening hands, we have Chuchi, Qinglong, Extravagance, Roshi, and Lulu. They have Extravagance, Heavy Storm Duster, Scarlet, Lord, and Punishment. Yeah, it's just a very simple Shen Chuchi board against Eldlish. It's decent. It's definitely decent. They're going to activate this. Banish 6. Looking at the banishes. We see a lot of XYZs there and like Vermilion. Then draws into City Lulu. Whew. Draws into the combo. Activate City. Bring out Chuchi. And then Lulu effect. Target. Go dump and search. So dumping the Qinglong. Grab Gigi. And then Qinglong effect. Banish. Grab Kieran. And then discard Chuchi. Gigi effect. And then let's see what this dumps. This is going to dump Nian. Special summon itself out. And then Chuchi up the level, slap those into a Chowfang. Chuchi effect, pop Chowfang, so they're trying to search out the Ash Blossom here. I really can't wait. Also, I actually haven't talked about this on the channel. This is the third video I'm uploading today. I forgot to talk about it. Cross out. That card's gonna be so cool. Like, first of all, I think cards like Cross Out, Called By, and Talents should all just like be banned, but at least while it's here, it's gonna be like cool just to see how the deck building goes. We're gonna go from like 3 of each hand trap to like not 3 of each hand trap, and there's also gonna be people doing really cool stuff. You could see like the mirror match. It's gonna be insane. Maybe even people put in like a Prank Kids Fusion spell in their side deck, and they go ahead and hit that with the cross out. It's another card that could also make the mirror match more interesting. Make people maybe want to go for Thunder Dragon Fusion more if that becomes popular. I don't think it's going to become like too popular, but it's something that could happen. Going first, people could put in, like Drytron could put in Cycle Reader and Droll against like, you could put in a Droplet in your main deck to hit with it, as long as they don't like get rid of a spell. Like there's so many cool scenarios with it. Xiyoung Jen can put in Token Collector, dump special, and then special summon out back. Nian effect to bring itself out. Then get rid of those, go for Shen. Activate the Kieran effect, and then that's gonna dump Kieran, so Kieran. Well, wait. You dump 1 Virtual World, special summon. Okay. Alright, fair. This like the second effect just can't go ahead and dump Kieran. Like the extra dump can't dump Kieran. And then get rid of those. They're gonna go for the Stellar Wind, Nian effect to put back. Looks like they put back Fan there. End phase, add back Roshi. This is at 1 because they activated Nian, and then they draw goes, and it doesn't actually gain counters, right? It doesn't? I just want to make sure. Yeah, it doesn't. It just gains 300 attack. Draw goes in. And then they're going to activate Extravagance. And then this will be banishing only 3, by the way. And then Chain Ash Blossom. So this is going to go up. Yeah, this should be at... this should gain another 300. And then Lord Effect, this should gain another 300. They're going to out Shen with Lord Effect. Also, looking at the banishes, you see like 2 Ferocious Dragons and a Link Spider. And then set... Lord Effect, get rid of that, summon back. And then Scarlet, set YuGiOh, set Gozen, set the Heavy Storm Duster, pass, draw Extravagance. Now they can just activate one of their own monster effects to get this up. The opponent also doesn't have a way to stop this. So this could just out the Eldritch engine by itself. Yeah, they're even going to YuGiOh here. So YuGiOh is going to go ahead and hit Shen. They don't want them banishing for it, just to get like more stuff banished for Chuchi probably. But like, I was gonna say, crazy enough, they just play 2 though, so they could just like make another one, but the other one is perished. They could Chuchi put back Shen also though, and then just make it Lulu target Chuchi. Then that's gonna dump City, add GG, summon out. This is at 4,000 attack now. And then activate the effect, go ahead and put back the opponent's monsters. Yeah, that's just a RIP to the Eldish engine there. And then GG effect. They're going to chain Gozen, and then chain Chuchi, chain Heavy Storm Duster. So, yeah, they still dump off the GG. Oh, well, GG probably targeted Chuchi there. Yeah, so that's why they're not dumping. And then Qinglong, grab Kieran, and then discard Extravagance, set, and then pass turn, draw Conquistador, set, pass, draw Gamma, flip, and then GG effects. So they can out the Gozen match here. They're going to summon, dump, and then Chuchi up the level, overlay for Fan, and then let's see, they're going to go ahead and Fan effect. They're going to banish Gozen and City from the graveyard. This can banish one card from the opponent's field and then one card from either player's graveyard. You want to know that. Activate Qinglong and then activate Roshi. So Roshi's going to dump and then summon, dump Roshi, summon out, and then special summon back out Kieran. Overlay those for M7 and then activate M7 effect, detach, add back Lulu, and then activate Lulu. Maybe Eldish is just hoping that Virtual World makes like a huge mistake here. They're gonna dump. They're not searching though, so we can see that they are only playing 2 Roshi in their list. So that's another engine card that they cut. They are indeed only playing the one of Nian. They're not playing 2-2. So they did cut some engine cards to add some consistency cards. Going on to the next game, we're going to see Eldish go first. Opening hands, we have Gamma, Ash, Prosperity, E-Tele, Extravagance. They have Judgment, Needle Stealing, Warlords, Trap Trick, Needle Stealing. No engine right now. Well, I guess Trap Trick can get to engine. But no like Eldish cards directly. Draw Lulu. And they do have cards to dig, which can out back row. Banish 6. They do banish Zeus, draw Chuchi, Nian. And then they're going to normal summon out Nian, activate the Lulu. They're letting this resolve. So dump Qinglong, grab Chuchi, summon out. And then overlay those for Fortune Tune. Battle phase, attack. They're going to activate Warlords. In response, though, they're going to chain E-Tele for sure. Yeah, chain E-Tele. This resolves. Bring out Lulu. Send the Fortune Tune because of Warlords. And then attack. And then main phase 2. Activate Qinglong. Grab Roshi. Discard Gamma. And then activate the Roshi effect. This will also be playing around Needle Ceiling. Let's see if the opponent trap tricks to stop this, because they're going to try to set up a Shen. Summon back off of the Roshi, slap those in the Shen, and then set Chuchi, trying to play around the Heavy Storm Duster. Not playing around Judgment, but playing around Heavy Storm Duster, which there's more copies of, just because even if there's only 2 Heavy Storm Duster, there's 3 Trap Trick, which makes 5. They are going to activate Trap Trick here. So this will set Dinomischus by banishing Dinomischus, and then Dinomischus effect out Shen, and then pass turn, draw Skill Drain. They just have no engine though. Set Skill Drain, activate Chuchi. They're going to activate Judgment to out the Chuchi. Then pass turn, draw Gamma. Yeah, like their engine is rolling a little bit here. They're going to activate Qinglong, grab Lulu. They will survive though. They're going to dump, normal summon Nian effect, bring itself out. And then they're going to go battle phase, attack with 15. Attack, activate Skill Drain, pay 1,000, summon out Dinomischus. You either have to do it now or you can never activate Skill Drain. So activate, pay 1,000, summon back. Then they're thinking that they want to beat over this because they could just lock them into this. But they're going to go ahead and just beat over. If this was an Eldish card, it would have already been used prior. Activate Prosperity, Banishing 3. And then look at the top 3. Prosperity has Prosperity. Prosperity hits double Prosperity while only milling 3, by the way. Set. And then pass, draw Starlight Road. Oh, they're going to have to hope for the opponent to mess up bad here. Pop Warlords. Even if they mess up bad, like, I don't think there's a way to mess it up that bad. Battle Phase, attack, and they just say GG's. Yeah, showing the back row. They really needed something like the Scarlet there, but even like a Scarlet, like, they just go ahead and pop the Lord that comes out, and then they still just lose. They just needed Scarlet earlier on, I guess, instead of like Needle Sealing. But seeing how long that match was, that was an hour long. Holy, these were some long matches, but they were also some good matches too. Like, I think this was a really good Iron Man. I know I've been saying that a lot recently, but I think this one was actually better than like a lot of the other ones I've been showing off. I'm gonna put this in top 5 Iron Mans of all time on the channel. I got to. Like, there was just so much, like, just so much match, like so much Yu-Gi-Oh in this one video. Like, this video has to be over an hour long, and there was only 4 matches instead of, like, you know, it can go up to 5, and there was only 4 in this. And we are going to see Team 1 win here. They're going to win the $150. The opponents are going to lose the $150. So if you did actually do what I said, and like comment down below which team you think is going to win, Team 1 or Team 2. You know, now you know if you're correct or not. If you skipped ahead and then went back and commented, well, you're a cheater and it doesn't count. Oh, I'll never know, though. I'll never know. But yeah, that was a really good Iron Man. And also make sure to go enter the giveaway that I started in my other video, the video that came out before this. I'll say giveaway at the start of the title. And then also, if you want to help support the channel, I have affiliate links and discount codes down below in the description. All the money I make off of those goes directly back into the channel through giveaways. That's how I'm able to do... Well, I actually haven't been doing that many giveaways, but it's because I've been like planning on doing bigger stuff, which takes a lot longer. But all the money I make from those goes directly into giveaways. So with that being said, the DB Grinders signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.